Okay, so we're getting into some big awards now, and these next awards that we're giving out are for recognition in real estate. These are people that are really knocking the cover off the ball and taking the education and running with it. This first couple, so 5 years ago, we were sitting in our office and they contacted us and said, hey, we'd love to come and sit with you guys and see how you kind of do things and stuff. And Justin wanted to sit down with Scott, and Christina got to sit down with me for the day and kind of see how we ran our operations, so to speak. And Christina gave me this lovely card that I still have to this day that I found again about a month ago. And we had kids together. My Maddie was here and told Justin, when am I coming over? Because Kent misses me. So tomorrow, Matt's going over to the Kane's house because Kent misses him. But we do trick-or-treating together, like they're my family. You know, my mother-in-law calls her and she calls her, and you know, I adore you too. So, and Scott wants to say something.
Listen, I think it's important to
talk about the real estate side of things, and you know, Justin has his office has always been here, and he gets more questions than anybody else in the building about real estate because he's always here doing real estate, right? So you know, he's a blessing to the community in that capacity, and I've seen him whiteboarding stuff for folks. He's there, he's got his sleeves rolled up, and it's fun to watch him do real estate because you know he'll put like a Mozart song on before he has to have a negotiation session on a webinar or something. You know, getting all ramped up, right? But it's fun to watch. It's really seriously fun to watch him get to where he's at. You know, where that first time when he sat down in my office, he's like, you know, he had his notebook. He's just taking notes, and he just played hooky from band teaching to come and watch us. Right? That's where he was. And today, you know, if I need some advice on real estate, if I have to run something to buy something, I'm going to Justin because he's always here and he's so focused on it. Makes sense? And he's done some incredible things. He's pulled people into the community, into real estate deals. You guys know who you are, right? So he's actually helped other people achieve that level of success too. So please help us welcome to the front of the room the Canes.
Okay. First, thank you. It's actually May 2nd of 2006, and we came down. And very shortly after that, we got to meet you at a basically an intensive that you taught. And I said, after I got done with the 2 days, I turned to Justin and I said, if I hadn't already decided that we were going to do this before we went to the 2 days, I would be doing it now. So you really opened it all up, and it was amazing. And every time I got into the education a little bit more that summer, I would just bubble over. I'm like, I didn't know this stuff existed. Why didn't they teach us this before? Like, I had my bachelor's degree, my master's degree. We were working on more education, and no one had ever taught us this. So thank you again for doing that. And it's been awesome. I've been home lately with these three. I think I have 3 kids. But it's been great. Usually used to be here every day. And it was my birthday, I think in April. I came and hung out for the day, and Nancy was like, it's just like old times, you're here. But no, it's fun. And I still here and doing what I can, but thank you. And it's been great to meet many of you and see this room full of new people and see your excitement and see you learning. And it's just exciting me to see that. It's been awesome. So thank you.
Well, I feel like the
here because I've been here for 6 years.
A long time, dude.
Yeah, I remember we were sitting across from Brittany Snyder in Smith & Walensky's back in 2007, and I think she was 12 years old.
Wow.
And it's been amazing to see the growth of everybody, and I wanted to tell a story that Bob told me back in 2007 in January. We were sitting in this pizza place, and Christine and I hadn't made any money, and I was very skeptical of the opportunity because we had been enrolled for 7 months and we hadn't made any money. And so I said, well, Bob, I gotta ask you a question. Why do you really do this? Why do you really teach people like us, how to make money and how to be in business? And he said that he had always done what's best for the people in the field, done what's best for the marketers, for the people that have stuck with him in the marketing of the education. And 6 years later, it's still true, and you're still doing what's best for the people in the field. And I know I've been gone from the marketing for a couple of years.
That's why you're getting a real estate.
But I wanted to report that you've heard of the South Bend deal, and that's not just making myself wealthy and our family wealthy, but we've paid out over $300,000 in interest, and I don't want to call them commissions, but referral fees just on that project alone over the past 3 years. And so it's definitely the time to do real estate, but it's also the time to do marketing. So I'm going to start marketing again. So thank you, everybody. And and I would have thanked everybody, but I know we got to go home. But you know what? But you know what? Like, I keep walking in his office. I'm like, Michael Baum just sold some more education there. You got another Mozart negotiation going on.